For us who live here, what are some things that you'd recommend that we do to make downtown as safe as can be? And kind of as part of the National Night Out, there may have been some directives that you had some handouts that you mentioned that I saw people that you, or just some fun giveaways.
Yeah, they're more like fun giveaways. For downtown, we have more livability issues than we do necessarily like major crimes. So what we want to try and do is have people be aware, call in when they see suspicious activity, call in when they see things that are taking place that they don't really want to be going on that might be criminal in nature. Trespassing issues, kind of like intoxication in public, things of that nature that kind of create an environment that will deter people from coming down here. Like I said, we don't really have assaults and not any major thefts, so we're looking just to make downtown inviting by partnering with the community and partnering with people. So just being watchful for your neighbors, watchful of businesses. If you're seeing things suspicious during the night, give us a call. If you're seeing suspicious things during the day, give a call. Get to know your neighbors, get to know the businesses, understand their hours of operation, when people might be in and out or doing what they do, so that things seem normal, and then if it's out of place, you can give us a call. The downtown officers, I got Officer DeMarco, Officer Owings, Officer Ramirez, Officer Smith, and we work Monday through Friday from noon to 10 at night. And so we're around, we're on bikes, we're running around all during that time. So if you get a call to the police during that time, we're going to be the ones that usually show up.
Question.
Yeah.
You don't want us to call 911 under those circumstances, right?
No, 911 is going to be for emergencies only. Real emergencies.
So where do we call?
We have right here, we have actually handouts that have our non-emergency number, which is 588-6123. You may, depending on the call load, depending on the time of day, may have to wait a little bit to get your call in, but eventually it will come in to the dispatch center, and then the dispatch center relays it to us via radio, and if it's in downtown while we're working, we're probably going to show up to that. So that's kind of how that goes. So if it's something that's just suspicious as opposed to an obvious emergency, if you look at that and go, that's really bad, we need someone here right now, that's 911. If it's something you kind of go, not quite sure about, I'd like a police officer to kind of investigate, then the non-emergency number is going to be the best.
That's
588-6123.
And categorically, how is our downtown district comparative year over year in safety?
Along with the entire city, downtown's crime stats have been going down in general. We're a little unique because you have 4 officers dedicated to downtown, and we do quite a bit of proactive work. So statistics tend to stay a little bit higher for us because you have 4 to 5 officers that are constantly on the lookout for things, as opposed to officers that are covering 5 to 10 square miles in a car and mostly responding to calls. So here you're going to have us out looking for stuff, so we're going to generate a lot of our own calls as well. But we also have the influx on Fridays and Saturday nights. We have major events that take place, so we get large explosions of population during different times that can create extra calls for us. So like I said, in general it's going down, but it stays pretty steady for us. But once again, it's more livability crimes than it is going to be major that we need to be seriously worried about.
Yeah.
So it's a great place. I love working down here. Everybody's fun. Candy's been very accepting of us. It's a great time.
We also want to wrap up here. Don't want to keep going on time. This hummus plate was donated by Amadeus just down the street. Family-run business, and wonderful bartender, my friend down there, James. And then, so let's just wrap it up. We'll just do a group photo if that's okay. I don't want to end real quick. Mr. Hoffman, can you come up here real quick? A board member of Can Do. And from our community as a neighborhood association, what's it feel like to be here and see this here tonight?
Well, this is a great turnout. We did this last year on the top of the parking lot over here, and there was about 4 or 5 of us. So thank you all for coming out. This is great.
Thank you very much for all your time. You and your wife volunteer as well for our downtown district. So thank you very much. So we'll line up for a group photo. If we could just kind of move over to here.